What's happening, y'all? Got something good. Something I found the other day, yesterday. I got, let's see, all right, there's -1, which is going to be the Datsun pickup truck. I just didn't want it. It's not what I wanted. But what I do got is I got the 4 good ones out of the set, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These are the good ones, man. Oh, man. There were 2 full sets. There was 1 full case hanging on the pegs. Right? And I'm looking for like a black car. Little did I realize that the car is gold. And it's the Datsun wagon. I didn't see it. I'm like, damn. Just my luck. Yeah. So, that's the way it goes, right? And I grabbed the cars, start walking. I see an employee, and I asked her, "Did you put these out?" She said, "No, I didn't even know they were out there." Because there were 2 hanging on the pegs. That was from the other case. There were 2 left. And because they were put out the day before. And I was there the day before, but they weren't there. They were put out later. I guarantee you, more likely, that the case that they put out before this one is the one that had that chase in it. And I just happened to get the one that didn't have it. It's not a big deal. Look, it's a gold car. It's just like the '55 Chevy Bel Air chase that they made. That's going to come out. It's kind of the same thing as this gold car. The wheels and the paint and the interior, or not interior, but the pieces on it are all gold and everything. It's not like a big deal to me. I don't like it as much because it doesn't look like a car. Uh, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just that being able to see it is cool. I just wasn't able to. It's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes see them, sometimes you don't. What I did get is what I want. At least there were 2 full sets, and I was able to get to them. That's the important thing. And this right here, that's the Nissan Skyline 2000 GT-R Liberty Walk that I think is really cool. And then the Toyota AE86 Sprinter Torino, and it's got this neat orange color on it. I'm going to show another car with that one. It's very interesting. And I think that this is good too. And then this one right here, y'all. This is the winner out of the set. The 77 Toyota Celica. Not to be confused with the 70 Toyota Celica. Because they got different taillights on the back. I'll show all that to you. I'm going to talk about that. I better do it right now. Why I show it on there. You see these taillights and the way to see these slats. It says GT. Got these lights like that. That's a lot like a Mustang. A lot like a Mustang. And when you see this thing driving at car shows from behind, it can kind of fool you for a second. I made videos talking about this a year or 2 ago. They got these cars over there. I didn't know what they was exactly. And I'm like, they look like they got taillights like a Mustang or a Duster. Remember the Duster, Plymouth Duster? And it says GT on the back and got slats on it like a Mustang fastback. And I'm like, it's just kind of interesting looking. That's the best one. Because that's the newest one. That's a new casting. And see, it's cars like this. Especially this one right here. But to do it with this and Mazdas, these old JDMs, as they make those Bososuku cars out of. Those are the ones they look like Mad Manga. It has the big chopstick exhaust and body kits and stuff. And then you got the '88 Honda CRX right here, which I didn't know if I liked it because it had them wheels on it. Right there, that's original though. And it's something that kind of makes me like it because it has an original look. Look at the cards, they're nice, huh? It's got a nice card art on it, I got to admit. Especially like that one. I like this one the best. And you got cherry blossoms in the mountains and stuff. Let's get a close look at them. Okay, I got that. Got the Honda. And this was the Ultra Hots. I don't even remember. I don't think it was the hot ones. I think it was Ultra Hots. And then this is your original one. Metal base. It's original, I think I like it. It's alright. Just to have one like that, I think it's like a premium one is fine. That is fine. Yeah, I think so. And then I got, it reminds me of that. This, of course, is more shiny and looks more gold, but this is Spectre Flame, kind of orange looking, kind of honey gold. And that is another like ultra hot. Yeah, I think it was tampoed on top, or they did like carbon fiber on that. This has a paint on it that is really bright. You see how that's real bright? Like this one too, you know. It reminds me of so much of that one that I customized because it's nice. Yeah, it is nice. And then we got this one here. We got the Skyline. This is actually a main line, first variation. I don't know if I painted that or not, but I did change these wheels out and gave it some little tail lights. Yeah, I put them 4 spokes on it. That was before they came out with the Team Transport premium of it, you know. I kind of like had it custom. This one is kind of like more mellow. This is like the ones that, like it's Japan Historics, you know, and like there's ones that are over there at local car shows that cruise around that look just like this, man. This one's more toned down and kind of, you know, like you can see like it has some of the original trim and stuff more than like this one is, you know, kind of. But yeah, I think that's really neat. And then I want to show you guys this first. This is the 70. What year is that? I thought it was, yeah, this is 70. This comes with like a bigger size wheel on it. These are the smaller 8mm ones, which is what a lot of these have on it. And I think it looks better. You can see how I got the stance on this one. This one came out awesome. It kind of sucked off when it was in a pack, but when I customized it, it was nice. This is one of the hot ones, the first wave of the new ones. And I want those size wheels on there. I'm trying to think, I want something like that on there. See those wheels? Those gold ones? I want them on this car. That's what I want. You see that? You get an idea of what that would look like? I want it on there. Yeah, that would look real good. And see what it needs is it needs a chrome base. So you get that chrome bumper and stuff on here instead of black. That's why I'm waiting and trying to finish this one. Because I gotta get that chrome base on there. But then you got like this one. This is I guess kind of the difference in the gears or whatever. This one's got mirrors on it. And, you know, a little bit different front end on it as well. This one has a cover things on it though. But those tail lights, man, are just, I mean, you look at that thing from the back at a distance, you know, that looks like a Mustang or something. So, but it's not. It's a Toyota. But it's got the smaller wheel on it too. You know, that's why I like that. And this is gray. It's got the slots in the back. I definitely wish this was in the main line. 100%. Silver Series and main line. And I want to see more JDMs with the smaller wheel on them. Because as you can see, they look so much better with the smaller wheel on it. And look at the damn Honda. Look how big the Honda looks with these wheels. This car is smaller than all of these, and it looks huge compared to these other cars. And that's why I wanted to switch the wheels out on some of the Hondas and stuff. I like them better. And you've seen the card, and you've seen the cars, right? And these are like those, like 8-spoked, or maybe 10, you know, they're smaller. Those are a lot of the ones that they use over there that they put on the Hakusuko and the Ken Mary Skylines. That's what this is, Ken and Mary. Awesome. If you like it, give it a like. Leave a comment. Share it out. Subscribe if you are new. Have a good day.